McLaren's need to introduce the rest of the upgrade package to work with its recently introduced modified nose as quickly as possible led to Carlos Sainz's qualifying being compromised at the Nurburgring. Let's get started. Sainz made it to Q3 but was 10th fastest, 2.5 tenths slower than teammate Lando Norris, who ran the older specification McLaren, even though the team did have enough parts to run the full upgrade on both cars. McLaren has previously run the new nose specification, with Norris racing it at Sochi 2 weeks ago after Sainz trialed it on Friday at Mugello, but brought what team principal Andre Seidel described as the parts to complete the package to the Nurburgring. The loss of 3 hours of running during Friday practice led to the decision only to run the new nose and accompanying parts, which includes changes to the floor area in front of the side parts on one car. Team principal Andre Seidel said, quote, "Our main target was to introduce these parts on track as quickly as possible, simply to learn from actual running on track, to see where we are in terms of correlation, and to get to the point of seeing the next step in terms of performance as quickly as possible." Sainz struggled for grip during practice and qualifying, but despite the difficulties, he accepted it was important to log a full race distance's worth of data using the package. But he complained about the balance from early in free practice, and it was clear there was not enough time to get on top of the setup demands of the car in this configuration. Sainz said, quote, "With all the new bits that we had on the car and not having a Friday to try and tune in and find the optimal setup window for all of the new bits has been penalizing. If there was one weekend where we didn't need the Friday to be a washout, it was this one, so a bit disappointed with that." When asked if there was a risk that the conditions at the Nurburgring with a rapidly evolving track and the need to condense running might compromise the hope for long-term gains of this weekend in terms of building understanding, Sainz was unsure. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this video so far, then a like and subscribe would be amazing. Anyways, let's get back to the video. At the Nurburgring, McLaren introduced what has been called the full package on Sainz's car, which includes a new, or at least modified front wing. Each circuit requires different levels of downforce, so this package might just be to suit the Nurburgring. It appears to have a more aggressive front wing flap attack angle. When you carry out any development on the nose or front wing, the changes to the airflow can have serious consequences further downstream. As seen on the McLaren, they have been carrying out lots of investigation of the flow using flow-is paint on the bargeboard area. These parts might not be optimized yet, but there will be an influence on the flow over them, so gathering data to back up the CFD analysis is important to allow them to take the next step. As Friday's practice sessions were cancelled, McLaren opted to throw everything on the car for a very short FP3. If it works out, that's great, but it's also very easy to lose yourself and potentially throw away a good result from a car that you understand. Only McLaren will know if it has shown a positive result, but whatever it qualified with Sainz is stuck with for the race. The open area of the engine cover and side pods is the main exit area, and being able to close it down as much as possible is just better for everything. More downforce and less drag all come for free. But you need to be careful you don't overdo it, because when it comes to the race, you could end up struggling to follow anyone for any length of time. Anyways, now it's time for meme of the day, and here it is. And that's been it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Apart from that, I hope you're an awesome day, and bye bye.